Okay, your positions. Okay, I'm rolling.
Hello, and welcome to Freedom, ? I'm Bad Fab.
And this is your girl, Lady Chaz.
And this is Alejandro Alcantar.
And today we are going to be discussing our First Amendment rights, the Constitution, and are we really free in America? ? Now, if you look at your screen here, you see a lovely football team, and they're praying before their game. To some people, that may be seen as they're right, and to some people, that may be seen as, you're wrong for doing that. Lady Chaz, do you want to chime in on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they pick and choose where they want to apply the First Amendment, who they want to protect and when, because I don't see anything wrong with you praying at the football field, but they say, remember the case with Joseph Kennedy where he went to Supreme Court, and of course they threw it out. They didn't want to hear nothing that he had to say, but he thought that was his First Amendment to express himself after the game because he was thankful for winning. And he kneeled and said a little quick prayer, but the employer said, because he was in front of the students and the parents, that you don't do that. You're on the clock, and we pretty much own you at that point, and you don't do things like that.
So what's the First Amendment for?
Freedom.
Of what? ? Hello.
So I don't know. It's a tricky thing because then it starts to blend into morals.
Yes, you know? And something that I came up with in my research is a word or a term I like to say that I came up with called fiscal morality. Meaning, since we are at the workplace, did we just sign over our souls and our rights because we're all here for the same fiscal goal and we're all here for one thing, and that's money? Because at the end of the day, when you're at a job, you're signed up for what? To get money. And to go by corporation rules. So, but does that go into a thing of the First Amendment to where a corporation can make you sign a piece of paper to say you can't pray on the job? I mean, we have Muslims here who feel like that their religious rights are being stifled and that they're not able to do praying at their jobs.
Correct, because we were discussing earlier about the DHL incident of the Muslims, 24 Muslims that got laid off of the job. Due to them going and praying on their break, their 5-minute break. And they felt like their First Amendment rights were, violated. They weren't protected under the First Amendment right. They should be able to have freedom of religion, be able to have freedom of speech, because, of course, 5 minutes break, do what you want to do. You leave or go around the corner and smoke a cigarette, you should be able to go around the corner and say a prayer. Mm-hmm. That's your business. You do what you want, but it's like, okay, smoke can come out your mouth, but not any religious words.
Yeah.
So what point are we free?
Yeah, this makes us look bad,
I agree.
Because like over there, I'm first generation Mexican, and over there you don't see this kind of discrimination.
They just do what they want.
If you have a different religion, a different culture, people respect you. Wow. Maybe they will laugh at you, but they will never get you,
And that makes me upset because this is America, it's supposed to be the home of the free, land of the brave, and America was founded on what? Solely religious freedoms. So it makes you wonder, are we free? ? Because if you're worried about praying on your job and losing your job, that doesn't sound like freedom to me at all. That sounds very censored. It sounds very... And I get that people don't want to, overflow other people with their thoughts and their beliefs and their things, because not everybody believes something different. But people should be allowed to express what they believe in without having to feel like they're going to be fired and lose their job.
Yes, because just like you see the guy there at the workplace, he puts his rug down in his own little space. He's not bothering anybody to say his prayer. And he feels like his religion and his beliefs is suppressed, like he has to suppress them, and he can't really fully be who he wants to be at work. And I think that's sad.
It is sad. And in closing, I just want all of our listeners to take a minute and reflect. Freedom? ? Thank you all so much for listening to us. I'm Bad Fab.
And this is your girl, Lady Chaz.
And Alejandro Alcantar.
Until next time.